You, like myself, are a proud father. I'm going into my third season coaching T-ball here in Long Beach Little League. It's so much fun, but also super challenging because the 4 and 5-year-olds have such a small attention span.
Yeah,
Uh,
that's tough.
Taken from your career and your years back in Little League, what's some 5-star advice you can offer coaches like myself to provide a good and fun environment for those young players?
Yeah, uh I think you have to keep the real teaching aspects to like a minimum and the fun aspects to a maximum, right? So like
Mm.
when I went to some of my son's t-ball practices. I didn't coach, um, but it seems like what kids like to do is run and like play tag and do the
Yeah.
things that are not really baseball. So and they like to hit. That's like trying to
Mhm.
teach kids to field is like nearly impossible at age 5 or 6. Now I have a nephew who's 6 or 7. He's 6, I think, and he will do it all day long by himself. Now I think there's some kids who just innately are have that, but I think by and large, if coaches can figure out in an hour schedule how to make 45 minutes fun and 15 minutes teaching with like literally like 2 or 3 or 4 minute like teaching moments. I think that's the best, because I think that's where you're going to capture the most kids to actually become interested in coming back to practice and playing the game. And um, I watched my son out there struggle because he has a small attention span, and they would try and coach him for 30, 40 minutes. It just doesn't work. So figure out a way to make it fun, whether it's just throwing the ball as hard as you can to loosen up the arms, or say like, hey, see that cone out there, like try and throw it as far as you can to hit that cone, or whatever it is. Make there be like little challenges that are fun for the kids, or we're going to do a relay race to figure out how to run the bases, or whatever it is, where it's like it's not really baseball, but it is baseball.